police? Do I try to get Bradford to go to the police? What do I do?
Vince tells detectives he believes Principal Smith killed Susan because she uncovered even more about his dark past. And she was going to tell authorities. Dr. Smith was rumored to want to do away with Susan. Some people
they had given these combs out celebrating an anniversary. So the theory was that Smith had this in his pocket when he's putting her body into the car.
But it was just kind of weird how that comb just happened to be there that day in that precise location. So they almost felt that, no, this isn't our big break in the case. It's actually looking like someone's framing it.
It's not enough to arrest Principal Smith. So detectives dig into Susan's finances.
Maybe Susan.
And that's when they finally connect the dots.
They learned that she had recently opened some life insurance policies to the tune of $700,000, and ultimately Bill was to be the recipient of that money.
So much for parts of fashion. It seems the motive here may come down to good old-fashioned greed. But how could Bill have captured and killed Susan if he was away for the weekend? The town's two salacious scandals are about to collide. Years. It wasn't a test. In fact, Bill pursued her with empty promises of marriage. And Susan bought it, hook, line, and sinker.
The manipulation is so deep that Susan must have been convinced that Bill was completely in love with her and that they were going to build a life together for the rest of their lives.
All these things just point to lie after lie. That was the beginning of me really coming to understand that I had been really deceived and manipulated by this guy. It's still very painful.
The evidence against Bill may have been circumstantial, but there was just so much of it, you couldn't ignore it. Between the policies and the lies that he kept telling, it was obvious that he had something to do with Susan's murder.
Prosecutors now believe they have enough to charge Bill Bradfield with 3 counts of murder, with investigators theorizing all evidence pointing to Principal Smith as his partner in crime.
Bill Bradfield masterminded this plan for his own.
Placed Yolanda under
I love that.
arrest
Sex
for
is
mother's
dangerous.
murder.
A lot of people were shocked. She had told people she was the victim, and there were people who even believed she was the victim. So for her to be indicted now, a lot of people were like, well, why and what's going on?
And no one was more shocked than Yolanda's new husband.
She swore that she didn't do it. And she swore up and down. She said, I swear on my mother's grave.
Coming up, the prosecution goes to trial without their star witness.
Just leave these cables here. First time ever. Put the top rat in tonight. This is gonna be the hard bends right here. So we gotta take that off. Sorry for the bad lighting. So I'll dust it once we're done. So now we gotta grab our fittings. Got two of these. It's gonna be a single loop, but we're gonna be using two of these. One on the bottom left of the EK360 XE rad, and one on the bottom right. My plan is to hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna be possible, connect it. This one here, the other one like this, and this coming out the other end. So it's all one, so pretty much you have that shut off. It's like pretty much shut off in the middle. So then when you want to drain it, you open this one up, open the second, and then you open the second one up. If not, if that doesn't work, if I don't want the fittings for it, I'm going to have just one here, and then open them simultaneously at the same time. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it'll look nicer the other way. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Sure these are both the same. I'll cut out real quick and we'll come. This one's a little bent, but that's how I had to do it. I'm loving it. So
discover that Sean lives in Grayling, about 25 miles south of Gaylord, where Kathy went missing. But when police sit down to question the 17-year-old, he appears as puzzled as they are.
We had a pretty extensive interview, and he denied making any of those statements.
First off, I don't know what you guys are talking about, okay?
Sean was emphatic that he was innocent and that it was really someone who was trying to get back, get some revenge against him for stealing a snowmobile.
I think you set me up. What? Well, I don't know his name.
Sean won't give up the name, but swears he's no murderer.
Really?
You're at 13. I'll say we should
I
go.
wasn't able to do anything further with it because the person that recorded it was anonymous.
Yeah, definitely.
And quite frankly, after the interview, I found the tip to be
Tried the
unsubstantiated.
Eagles are on or anything.
And with that, exasperated detectives are back to square one.
Things certainly quieted down. We didn't have Kathy. We had no idea where she was.
For the next year and a half, state and local police continue to investigate tips and reported sightings, but they make little progress on Kathy's case.
She had too many good friends, too many contacts. Her mother, even if she had decided to run away or relocate, she would have contacted somebody, and that just didn't happen.
Then, on May 8th, 1996, detectives get a major break.
There were a couple mushroom hunters in the area of Upland Lake Road and Pike School Road. As they were looking for mushrooms, they discovered some articles of clothing, and they thought nothing of that, but then they found some personal items of jewelry.
Among the items found are a Red Hot Chili Peppers t-shirt, underwear, jeans, and a necklace featuring a yin-yang symbol on a rawhide string.
Clothing that was found was almost in tatters. It was hard to see really what it was until you
Red Hot
held it
Chili
up.
Peppers were around in the 70s?
No.
The way that it was placed at the base of the tree, it just looked kind of suspicious to them. And so they called the post, and a trooper responded out there, and we recovered the clothing.
How about the 80s?
After looking at the clothing, Detective Day double-checks Kathy's file and sees that it matches the description of the clothes she was last seen wearing. Kathy's clothing, but no Kathy.
It was mixed emotions at that moment. It kind of confirmed my feelings that she must be dead. Why would her clothing be on Pike School Road and she's not with it? It was a break in the case that we needed for quite a long time.
Yeah, what the heck?
Police immediately send out officers to scour the area where the clothes were found.
I really thought we were going to find the body there or close there, and especially when they started excavating, but that didn't prove to be so.
A few days later, 6 miles west of Kathy's clothing, another mushroom hunter finds something which confirms everyone's worst fears.
A mushroom
What
hunter?
brought him to it was he thought he saw a very large mushroom. It turned out to be that was a back of a skull sticking out underneath some branches.
He looked around a little more and saw a couple more bones, and then he discovered under a pile of brush that there was more skeletal remains that looked human to him. I was immediately contacted and sent out to the area.
Detectives collect the bones, along with a fully intact skull, and ship it off to the ME's office. 18 months after she vanished, there's no doubt, they found Kathy Horn.
She was identified by dental records.
Unfortunately, the pathologist can't figure out how she died, only that she's been there a while, and foul play was likely involved.
The fact that his clothing was separated from the body actually gave the pathologist evidence to conclude that she died by homicidal means, because you don't die 6 miles away from your clothing.
With her remains identified, police have the heartbreaking task of notifying Kathy's mom.
Instead of calling on the phone, and I met with her.
He came to me and he said, I would like to talk to you. I said, I know. I knew it was coming.
I'm sorry. I found Kathy. So sorry.
I really thought all that time that when we find her, it's going to be better. And it wasn't better. It was just an answer.
It was hard on her, but then it was also a relief for her that Kathy's body was found so that you could bury her.
The residents of Traverse City are horrified to learn that Kathy Horn's skeletal remains were found dumped in the woods.
It was a story that gripped all of northern Michigan.
I want to do it
When they found her
two
bones,
week
but they
one
still
time.
hadn't found her killer.
What you do is you buy another pump. Might turn this on so much.
For 3 months.
We pretty much cleared all the red.
Yeah, they got a really nice
other
pink I could
suspects
show you.
that were
Well, not a
involved.
pink case.
There's not many-
No, that's what I mean. No, that's what I mean. They have pink pastel color.
I think a hot.
Normally